This is a video on how to attach gears or sprockets or wheels, I guess, any way to make them rotate along like a circular joint, I guess. So open up a new assembly, new standard.iam. Load. Alright, so once you have your assembly open, place two C channels. I guess in this case doesn't really matter which one, but I'm gonna place the large ones just for the sake of that's what most gearboxes are made out of. So my pieces look kind of funny right now because I'm using 24C's CAD library, and theirs has center pieces. So I'm gonna turn off the sketches on the part. You won't have to do this though. Save that. So now you have your two main parts, I guess. So as you can see, you can move this one but not this one because that one's grounded. But what you never want to do is change the grounded piece before grounding another piece, I guess. So because then that would mess up your whole reflection and ground plane and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mate constraint this face to that. That's the start of the gearbox. And I'm going to ground that piece just so that we don't lose our position, and unground this one so that we can line it up. So I'm going to flush constraint this. Oh yes, it was mated, so that's why I couldn't do that. So I'm going to delete that constraint now that this one is grounded. And now I can flush that to that. And now they're lined up. I'm just going to flush a few more things before I get started. Alright, now I'm just going to ground it because I don't want to add spacers to get it right. Alright, but to make gears, sprockets, or wheels rotate around a circular joint, you have to have something circle for it to rotate around. Or you could have 24C's library where they already have all the circular points made, like the center points, I guess. So I'm going to turn that sketch back off. Alright, but to do that, you add a bearing, or I guess any circular part that you'd want it to rotate around. In this case, I'm just going to use a bearing. Not that one. Alright. So then mate constraint. Then you're going to have to watch my tangent video to understand this next part about your tangent constraint. Okay, tangent constraint this. So now you have this circular area, I guess. I guess we really won't need this. It's up to you though. So now you want to add the gear. So I guess just for testing, we can add a high strength 30. Well, they have to have the little metal insert. So I guess just high strength 36 tooth gear. Oh shoot. Alright, so instead of doing that, since I had problems, we're going to import a regular gear, and I'll troubleshoot that problem later. So just place a sprocket, wheel, or whatever you would like, I guess, gear, whatever, and then to make it rotate along it, you have to make constraint the circular part that you would like along with that circular part. So now it can rotate. And then I guess I'm just gonna make constraint this and offset it so that it's not in the way. So now, as you can see, it rotates along that circular point. Then I'll do a wheel too, I guess. Why not? So I guess just import whatever wheel you would like. Then just delete that. Alright, once you have the wheel imported, click on the circular part. In this case, it can be found right there or right there. I'll just choose that one. Make constraint. There. And then you can rotate along it. Rotate. So that is always how you want to connect spacers, wheels, gears, and sprockets, or anything that you want to rotate, really, because if you make constraint it to the piece of metal, that'll just keep it stationary. You have to constrain it to something circular. In this case it was a bearing, it could be a screw, it could be whatever you want, really. So there you go.